went to the grocery store today to get things so I can start eating healthy tomorrow. And I got some bananas. And then I also got, don't judge my refrigerator. Also, the door makes a very loud sound. But I got these Ice Mountain sparkling waters that I'm really excited about because I like sparkling water. And I also got these 100% natural pomegranate. They look really good. I've had the palm version before and I like it. It's just, if you've never had these before, I personally was expecting them to taste really sweet, like cranberry sauce or something. They're sweet, but not like cranberry sauce. Also, I don't know why I thought they would taste like a cranberry. Maybe the color. But they're delicious. So I'm looking forward to those. And then a few weeks ago, well, I guess probably a few months ago, my husband decided that he wanted to get Nutrisystem to kind of jumpstart his diet. And then the holidays happened and here we are. We have 2 months worth of Nutrisystem. So I told him that I would try to eat what we have to jumpstart my meal plan, which some of the stuff he got I don't like, but I'll try to eat most of what he got. Like, he got some chicken fettuccine alfredo. He loves that. I'm really picky about fettuccine alfredo, so I can tell you right now I probably am not gonna like that. Also, the chicken and bacon ranch pizza, I know most people like that. I don't know, we'll have to see. I'm more of like a pepperoni or cheese. But I separated out all the stuff, so in here I have the breakfast and snack items, and those all look good because I love sweets. So we have red velvet whoopie pies, we have cherry cheese rolls, so that sounds delicious. And then down here we have the lunch and dinner items, like these 4 cheese melts. I'll be all about that. That's my jam. These spinach and cheese pretzel melts, I don't know. We'll have to see. But he has some, oh yeah, right here. These steak and cheese melts, I won't like these. I'm not even gonna try it because I can tell you right now, I won't like it. I won't eat it. So I'm set. We have about 2 months worth of Nutrisystem. I'm gonna try to eat that and stick to that. And then they also send you like these boxed dinners and like the pour in the water and make 3 cheese chicken type stuff that doesn't need to be refrigerated. And then I have my Cliff Bars. I love Cliff Bars. Those are good if you're in a crunch. And then Larabar. And then Nutrisystem sent these probiotic bars, so we'll give them a try. Hopefully they don't taste like cardboard. I'm not gonna hold my breath on that. And then this Nutrisystem for Men shakes. Obviously, I'm not going to drink those because they're for men. I don't know. I doubt anything would happen to me, but, like, I don't know. What if I grow a mustache or something? And then these Kodiak Power Cakes. I got these at Walmart. I'm really excited to try those. So, just a few things that I'm going to be eating for the next few months. Probably 2 months. So yeah, just a few things that I'm going to be eating for the next 2 months. Obviously, Nutrisystem is not something that you want to eat indefinitely because it's just a way to help you to start eating less and to maintain your calorie goals. They're not extremely high in vitamins and all the nutrients that you need, and they do have quite a bit of sodium. So it's basically for me to jumpstart eating healthier and to maintain a calorie deficit. Once I start losing weight and getting used to meeting my calorie goals, I will start incorporating chicken breast and sweet potatoes and salad and fruits and all that. I thought about buying a bag of apples today, but I put it in my cart and I was getting ready to check out and I was like, who are you kidding, Justine? You're not gonna eat this whole bag of apples. You may eat 3 and then you're gonna waste these apples, so just put them back. I was like, you have all these Nutrisystem snacks to get through, so, you know. But, like I said in my other video, my Peloton will be here Thursday. I'm really excited to film that and show you on my bike. So I will be doing updates on my weight loss progress and my progress with the Peloton. So I'll talk to you later. Tomorrow is the day that my Peloton comes. So Ryan and I cleared everything out of here and I got my mat set up. And I'm all ready for my bike to come tomorrow, and I cannot wait because there's Kuda. Say hi, Kuda. I can't wait for my bike to come tomorrow because I've been waiting forever, it feels like. And it's only been 2 weeks, but I feel like it's drug on, and I'm just so excited for it to get here tomorrow. The Peloton's here, and we're super extra because we're blocking the whole highway for it to be delivered. But I'm really excited. Also, I have to hold the baby because he cries if he's in his kennel. It's here, and it didn't take them that long to set it up. Less than 30 minutes, so that's so exciting. I have to go back to work, so I'm going to be dying to come home and ride it. So I'm trying to activate my Peloton and it says to enter an activation key. Well, if you go back, it says to enter in your email address to begin activation. I enter in my email address. I've checked it 1,000 times. It's correct. I hit continue and it says it will send me an activation key. I've done this probably 70 times and I have not got an activation key. So I called Peloton. And there's a large volume of calls right now. So they're supposed to call me back when it's my turn. But already I'm having issues. But hopefully they call me back, I get my activation key and get started. But I think it's so cute because I'm trying to get this activated and look how cute they are. Just hanging out while I do this. Okay, so I finally got it activated. I guess what happened was somebody at Peloton accidentally misspelled my email account and that made the whole activation process really hard. But they ended up changing my email to the correct email address and then I had to do a factory reset on the bike. And after that, we went through the whole activation process again and now I am ready. So I'm going to watch these beginner videos on where I should put my seat and I'm going to get started. Okay, so I'm getting ready to get on for my first ride. I decided to do the 20-minute beginner ride with Robin Arzon. I don't know how you say that. But I've heard really good things about her and a lot of people like her. And the music was up my alley. So I'm excited to give this a go. Just got done with my first ride on my new Peloton and it was amazing. Obviously I'm sweating. And I only did the 20-minute beginner ride, but it was awesome and I really enjoyed it and I'm really looking forward to this. Okay, I'm going to do a quick update on Miss Willow since she had her surgery. See if I can get her to cooperate here. She's got this big old stitch down the side of her, and they shaved her hair, so she's looking kind of jankety, but she's doing a lot better since she had her surgery and the tumor removed. She has a lot more energy, and we've just noticed that she seems happier. So the only problem is right now we have to keep the new little guy in this room because he is going through a phase where he wants to chew everything right now. Obviously, as you can see, he's laying there chewing on a rope, which I'm glad because normally he likes to try to chew on the side of the wall. And we keep Kuda in here with him just to give him company, otherwise he will stand at this gate and scream because nobody's in here with him. and he's already spoiled. Unfortunately, since Miss Willow has stitches, she can't go in the room with the little dust devil because he jumps up on her and tries to rip her stitches open. I know he doesn't know that she has stitches, but he's gonna end up ripping them all open. So for now, Kuda has to stay in there with the little guy, and Willow has to stay outside of it. And it's been kind of hard because I feel like Willow thinks that we're excluding her, but we're not. We love you. So I had heard that the bank I work at offers a fertility program for people that are struggling. So I called my HR department to see if that is true, and they referred me to my insurance company. But when I got a hold of them, they said that through the bank, they do offer a fertility program, and it's a once in a lifetime program, which means that once you use this, then it's gone. But they cover up to $25,000 for fertility treatments and $10,000 in medicine costs related to fertility treatments. So that is just the best news, because if you're familiar with IVF, it can cost anywhere from $10,000 to $30,000 just for one round of IVF. Most people can't afford that. Insurances don't cover that. And I just feel so blessed because the company that I work for has this type of program, and it's just absolutely amazing that we are going to be able to do one round of IVF without having to worry about the financial part of it. All we have to do is travel there, which I live in a very rural area, and we don't have a fertility clinic where I live, so we will have to travel out of our town to Columbia, Missouri, and that's a little over, I don't know, like an hour and a half away from where we live. But when we first started looking into this fertility program, one of the first people I talked to said that you had to go to what was considered one of their centers of excellence, and the only centers of excellence in Missouri were in St. Louis. And I was like, St. Louis is over 3 hours away from where I live, so that would be kind of a jaunt for us to be traveling back and forth to do IVF, which if that was our only option and they were going to pay for it, we would drive to St. Louis no problem. And I had done some research on fertility clinics in St. Louis, and there are some really excellent fertility doctors in St. Louis. So I was like, that's fine. If we have to go to St. Louis, we'll make it work. But I really had my heart set on going to Mid-Missouri Fertility here in Columbia, Missouri. I just have heard really good things about Dr. Wilshire, and I just really felt like he was the doctor for me. So I talked to the nurse today that was going to get me enrolled into the fertility program, and she told me today that since I live in a rural area, that the center of excellences have to be at least within a 60-mile radius of me, and they're not, obviously, because they're over 3 hours away. So they're going to make an exception and go ahead and cover the Columbia Mid-Missouri Fertility Center. So we get to go to Mid-Missouri Fertility in Columbia, and it's going to be completely paid for. And I'm just so grateful for this and so blessed and just so thankful to God, and just so many prayers are being answered right now. And me and my husband, when I got off the phone with the nurse, I was just in tears because I just really strongly feel like this is our year. We are going to do IVF, and we are going to have a healthy baby. And I just am so grateful that things are falling into place like they are, and we are just over the moon excited about it. Now, I'm not ignorant to the fact that IVF is very intense, and there's a lot to it, and there's a lot of medicine, and it's hard on your body, but I just think after 10 years of infertility, bring it on. We got this. I think we're ready for this process, and it did take us 10 years to get to this point, but we are so ready for this and so excited. So if you all could just please just pray that once we get started with this IVF process, that it is successful and that we do have a healthy baby. Ryan and I would appreciate it so much. It would just mean the world to us to have these prayers surrounding us right now. Like I said, our first doctor's appointment is February 7th, so I will be filming all of this. I will be keeping you all up to date on all our doctor's appointments. Everything that we're doing and going through, we will be filming. And I'm just really excited to share this and to get to show our children one day, like, look, this is what we did to have you. And it was a process. You were very much wanted. And I'm going to keep filming about my weight loss and my Peloton journey, because I did talk to the nurse today and I was a little concerned about my body mass index and if that was going to be an issue. And she said that they like to have your body mass index around 30, but if it's a little higher than that, they will do it. But if you're getting too far up into the 30s, that some fertility doctors won't do it because it's a risk for you to go under anesthesia. And you have to go in under anesthesia twice during the IVF process. Once when they remove your eggs, and then once when they put them back in. So I do have closer to the 40s of a body mass index, which I am definitely not proud of, but it's just the truth. And I've really been dieting and exercising, and I think that I can hopefully get it down to the mid-30s by the time we are ready for me to go under anesthesia for the first time. I'm just gonna focus on it every day. That's gonna be a priority of mine, is I just gotta get my body mass index down so I can be healthy for this procedure and be healthy to carry this baby. So I will definitely keep you all updated on how that's going, and hopefully, you know, Dr. Wilshire will have some tips for me, and, you know, we can get a plan going in place for about when the first procedure is going to be where I'm going to need to be put under. So that way I have a good time frame of how long I need to lose weight. Also, I think I'm going to be doing another video on IVF and being plus size. I love to watch videos about couples going through IVF on YouTube, but there are not very many videos of plus size women going through IVF. There's very few videos. It's not a lot to go off of. So I think that I will definitely be kind of telling my story on what it's like to go through IVF and be a plus size person. And I don't know. I mean, I hate using the word plus size. I don't know why we have to call it that. I understand that I'm overweight. But there's a lot of factors that play into that. And it's not because I'm a lazy person or I just like to sit and eat cake all day. So, but like I said, I'll do another video about that. We're going to talk about being plus size and doing IVF. So I'm just really excited. And like I said, if we could just please get your all's prayers going forward into this, we would really appreciate it. So thank you.